Oh dear. I think we're running a bit rich. I think we're running a bit rich. Oh, good morning. Okay. Test riding today. And I've done about a mile around, and now I'm on a slightly longer run, so I'm just gonna nip that in 1/8 of a turn. Let's see how we go with that. I've drilled a hole there just so I can get to the carburetor easier. Screw it, it's my bike, I can do what I want. You know what, maybe we should put the screwdriver in the pocket. Now it's in there for now. So hopefully that's fixed the issue. Basically, when I get to a certain RPM, it starts to die a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. So I've just readjusted the carburetor, and now we're going to go take this, hopefully get to Rykas Calf is the goal today, and run the engine in a bit. Remember, it's a brand new engine, second hand but brand new engine, so I don't know how it's going to go. I've got all the tools in my bag, and yes, the bike's looking rather ridiculous. Oh dear, is that already bent that on the gate as I get it out? Right then, let's see how we're going to go. Still running in the engine, don't want to tax it too hard. I'm not going to go any more than a certain amount of throttle. .35, there we go, that flat spot's gone. There was a dead spot, past 30, I had a bit of a flat spot. Just going to slowly let it build up speed. It's all 40 mile an hour pretty much all the way to Rykas Calf, so I'm happy to do that. Ah, for the love of Pete, it's bogging down again. Yeah, we're bogging again. We're bogging again at 30. Maybe I'll screw that air screw in a bit further. That's the problem with trying to tune carbs. There's a bit of a dead spot. It feels like too much air is getting in, maybe. Or the air fuel mix is running a bit too rich, I think. I always run it on the side of rich when I'm running in, and then I'll just slowly make it leaner and leaner, rather than whacking it lean straight away. Let's see if this clears. Oh, nope. Okay, so when I go a bit more... Oh no, it clears now, that's weird. It's clearing. It's a mid-range throttle issue. Oh, it's clearing now. It's clearing, it's clearing. Oh, it's climbing. It's climbing. Okay, it's climbing. Maybe it was just a very dirty thing. But we're doing almost 40 mile an hour, so that's not bad. Yeah, a little bit of a dead zone there. Let's see if it clears in a bit. Right. Right, I'll just... Yeah, it's a little bit of a dead zone. A little bit of a dead zone there. Something rattling as well. That could be the leg shield rubbing something. That does sound like a leg shield rub, or a suspension rub, one of the two. Got to get used to this bike because it's got the traditional cub suspension rather than having forks like my CT, and it raises up when you brake, whereas the C200 doesn't. The C200 has a torque arm, and it stops it from doing that. They kind of, like, you know, got rid of that. It's just nice that I've got a nice big top gear on this. So I've done what I think most people say don't do, and it's 1736 or something, I think. So people don't recommend putting a front 17 sprocket on the cub. I've done it before. I've done it before, and I'll do it again, sort of thing. Oh, horses. I've done a 17 before, so 1736 means that I should have a really high gear, like a top gear, but not a very good low gear. So pulling away, I don't think this will be a wheelie king. It won't get it'll be interesting going up a hill. We'll see what happens when it comes to a hill. So yeah, we'll see how these 3D printed parts hold up. A part of me thinks that the battery cover is going to fall apart on this maiden voyage. It's only hot glued together because it's such a big print that it doesn't fit on my bed, so I had to do it in 2 halves. I've got another gear, which is nice, and then it bogs down a bit. Little bogger. But it's going, so I'm not going to adjust it too much. I think maybe just a quarter of a turn more on the carb, and I think we're good. Yeah, if I see a nice lay-by to pull over, I might just do that, but I'm not flat out, and I'm doing 40. And I've got a lot more to give on this throttle, so that's really nice. But then, yeah, there's a bit of a dead spot there. I'll get Terry to have a look at the bike as well, see if he can spot anything that I've missed. But I've done a lot with this bike, so, well, mechanically I've done a lot with it, so it should be fine, but there's always bits to do. I mean, maybe I'm not happy with that front buzz. There's a little buzz. Oh. That didn't sound healthy. That was a bit of a... I didn't want to... yeah, it died off from the revs again. So I think we will stop again and give it another quarter turn. I mean, it's better than it was, so a quarter turn more might be fine. Oh, it's quite muddy there, I don't want to stop there. Needs to stop somewhere though. Is there a car behind me? Yes, there is a car behind me. They can climb the speed, but it just takes a while to get there. So it'll take me probably maybe a couple of days to run it in, a couple of runs I reckon like this. Get the carb tuned in, run the engine in, dump the oil, and then it'll be a top speed run, so that won't be for a while yet. Aha, we found an enemy, a hill. Let's see how it pulls up the hill. Holding well, and we'll put into the car park here to see what this carb's doing. Let's see what this carb is doing. Right, so cut out again. So I reckon it's too much in there, so do we do half a turn? Be greedy? Half turn greediness? Probably put the screwdriver in my pocket. Okay, we'll do a half a turn and the screwdriver will go in my pocket, so I don't have to keep taking off my backpack. I did tell Terry that I was on the way, but I did say that it could take me a while to get there. So I need to increase the idle a bit? I don't know, let's see. Is there a flat spot? So far so good. So far so good, no flat spot. Still climbing, and I'm literally giving it a tiny bit of throttle. Oh, flat spot. Slight flat spot. slight flat spot again. That's half. 1 and half. Seems a bit rather loose. Let's go back 1 and a half, 1 1/4. So let's go the other way. And then we'll see how that runs. Bit high on the idle. Let's turn the idle down now. Right, let's see how that works. So far so good. But we're not into where I need to be yet. Brakes work alright for the age of the bike. They work. I think if I was to use them in a hurry though, it's a Cub, so it's not going to be great. He has seen me, hasn't he? No? Yes? Okay, there we go. Maybe in a little bit. It's better than it was. Better than it was, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We're fettling the carb. I think the tyre's rubbing on the mud guard maybe, or something silly like that. Oh good, it didn't cut out. As soon as I stop it didn't cut out. Okay, so that's definitely an improvement. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, I don't want it to bog down as I pull away though. I need to pull away sharpish, don't I? Oh, it's starting to rain. Typical. It's getting better all the time. Just keeps getting better all the time. Right, we're cruising at 40, lovely. Let's go for the overtake. What the family are you braking for? Don't you dare put out on me. I'm going left here.
Because we're on the clown bike.
You better hide it.
Clown Cub. Clown Tiger Cub. It is so shit, it's good.
On you get.
I ain't got a crash helmet on.
We're going to go around the car park, slowly.
There we are then. Oh. What are the gears? All back?
It's all back, standard life fan. A slight dead spot, but it's alright.
It's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
More than that, because I've got no crash helmet on.
Keys down there, innit? Oh, it's Pete. Alright, Pete.
Hello, mate.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're doing your off.
You're monstrosity,
You're doing your off-road. You're doing your off-road ride today, innit?
The Aprilia's out today.
That is noisy.
up, hang on.
Oh, it's like my BMW then, isn't it? Oh, oh, it cut back. It cut back in again. Hang on, let me just check it a sec. What do you think?
It might be too much on the old...
On the screw?
Put the choke on, start it on choke, see what happens.
Well, it starts up fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bobbing out low down.
Do you think that's to screw the screw in a bit?
Yeah.
Or out?
Yeah.
In or out? Working now, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, that's quite normal. What are you on at the moment? How many turns out are you?
I don't remember.
We'll start screwing it in, let me listen to it. We're speeding up when you screw it in. Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going inwards.
Oh, there's a quarter. Quarter more?
No, back a quarter, about there. I can hear it. Change.
It might be better.
Can everyone stop getting shot? Oh dear. I feel like I got shot about 8 times. There's flames coming out.
He didn't do that before.
Now it's warmed up, maybe go put the quarter back. Oh, I was fucking wetting myself.
Let's just put it in.
If I've got the footage, I'll have to send it to you.
He didn't do that before.
Oh, that was funny, that was.
He didn't do that before.
Hopefully I've got...
Still a slight flat spot.
Yeah.
But it's still cold, so.
Do you think the camera's in a good position? It looks alright.
Yeah, it looks alright, yeah. That's alright.
I just like the noise of the building. It's funny because of the building. That thing's done well, mate. Made a voyage.
Yeah, I mean, it does about 40 easy. So which way are you going?
Straight back to Reigate.
Okay, I'm going to go right here then.
Okay, let's stay there.
See ya.